Hey Scorpio Vibe Tribe, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to look at my video today. I really appreciate that. Before we begin, why don't you go ahead and like this video because I know you're gonna like it. And if you could also subscribe to the channel, because I know you're not gonna want to miss the next videos, for real. This is a reading for the Scorpio Ascension process. So what we're looking at here is the Scorpio energy wave that is happening in the time period of Sagittarius season in the year 2022. Okay, this is going to apply for wherever that you have Scorpio in your chart. Obviously, if it's a sun sign of yours, this would apply to your personality. If it's in your rising, if it's in your moon, wherever Scorpio is, this is going to apply to you in your chart, okay? To you in that way. Now, before we really dive deep down into this reading, I'd like to take a moment to pray so that we can clear out this energy and we can really make sure that we are channeling and we're asking messages from God, universe, and angels and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so please follow along. We ask you, God of all creation, to assign your angels of protection and enlightenment to cover this reading through your Holy Ghost of wisdom. We pray for the truth to Ascension and that this information be guided to those you intend to hear this message for reasons only you deem worthy. We ask for you to be with those who seek harm on the ascending collective. May they grow from these ways and learn to ascend themselves. We ask for your divine protection to cover us, our homes, our loved ones, and our abundance. We ask that all blockages that may attempt to sway us from our paths be removed before we even know they exist. As our journey is to strengthen our connection with you as individuals, so that we may see our own light be a reflection of you. We love you deeply, Creator God, and we are so grateful to you in all that you have gifted and all that you will ever gift. Thank you for waking us up another day in this journey that we call life. Glory be only to you, as we are nothing without you. Amen. So in this portion of the reading, we're going to focus on the underlying theme for Sagittarius month. Basically, we're going to be describing this ascending journey and we're going to compare it to a growing flower. This portion is going to be the dirt that your seed is going to need to grow from. The dirt is going to symbolize this portion as what grounds you this month. So it looks like what is grounding you this month is something that you are growing. This is Seven of Pentacles. So I'm really feeling like what is surrounding, like this energy that's surrounding Scorpio energy, the base of what's going on for Sagittarius month is building up resources of some kind. Those resources can be money, it could be getting ready to move, it could be ready to get a house, it could be something with a business, it could be something with your career, something that stabilizes your life. It could even be trying to have a baby, it could be a lot of things, because pentacles symbolize material stability, okay? Houses, cars, the luxury life. It can symbolize money, it can symbolize family, and it symbolizes morals. So, and then the Seven of Pentacles, this card, what this represents is growing something. But there is something that's growing, and what I'm actually seeing here too is there's a bit of where you feel like you're racing against something. For some of you, it could be racing against time. For some of you, it could be racing against your past. It's racing against something. It seems like you may be focusing so hard on your stability right now and growing something, because you're trying to get away from something, basically. And that's what I'm seeing for the basis of Scorpio season energy here, okay? So now we're going to focus on the center energy. And while the previous card represents the dirt in which you grow your plant from, the center energy is going to symbolize the seed. It's the beginning to something that is to be cultivated from your soil, meaning your foundations. So the big thing right now, this month in Sagittarius month is, and whatever you're trying to grow, it is definitely a wish. It's a wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups represents wishes, represents something emotional, okay, that you are tied to, that you want and you desire, and you're growing this right now. You're growing a wish. You're growing a desire. For some of you, this could possibly be, once again, I'm getting just a ting. This could be trying to have a baby, because of the growth and growing something. This could be growing something in a relationship that you have with somebody. Once again, this could be growing, something like your business, something your dream, or your dream position at your job, or your dream job, or your dream move, your dream house, something, you know what I mean? It has to deal with a dream, a desire. Okay, Scorpio, so let's splash back real fast back to your birthday season, Scorpio season. And we're going to take a look at what happened. Basically, we're going to look at the last plant that you grew for yourself. And we're going to evaluate what was accomplished. And we're going to focus on the point of achievement that really applies to what's going on right now in Sagittarius season. So the biggest thing with Sagittarius season that really, the biggest thing with Scorpio season that applies to Sagittarius season right now is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is here to represent something new, okay? So you're not just growing something out of the blue, right? You're growing something, you're growing an opportunity that you had. So with that 7 of Pentacles, for those of you that I was feeling like maybe you're trying to have a baby, maybe in Scorpio season, your birthday season, you actually got pregnant and now you're in the process of growing that baby. But it might not be a human baby. It might be a business. It might be a move. It might be, your dream car, whatever it is. But there was an opportunity that came to you in the recent past. This could also represent maybe you got some money of some kind, like a nice sum of money. Or maybe you're on the pathway. You started the pathway to that nice sum of money. You know what I mean? But whatever it is, you got you got what you needed to move forward on some sort of journey to grow some sort of stability in your life. Now we're going to focus on your seed's beginning growth. This is the start of the journey and is represented by the seed's first peek out of the ground. So for this, what we have at the beginning of Sagittarius season, you are in the 10 of Wands energy, okay? This is an energy of feeling overburdened. You're feeling a little bit overburdened. There might be a possibility of feeling like there's more than you can chew. You took on more than you can chew. And I'm going to tell you something, and this is what I'm feeling off of here, like strongly from Spirit. Spirit's saying, look, this is a normal feeling to actually have when you take on a new path or you take on a new responsibility of some kind. It's kind of like, and I remember this is how I first heard about this. I had gotten puppies before, and I love those puppies, and I love animals, and I get puppies and I get cats, but actually this has happened every time. you get a new animal into your life. At the very beginning, once the high of having a new animal and the cuteness, you get used to having the cuteness of a little puppy, the little kitty or whatever, right? You kind of go through a period where you go through the blues, because now the responsibility piece has hit, in the fact that your life is altered and your life changes, and there's some things that you did before that you can't do now, because you have to accommodate your life to this new responsibility that you have. So it's kind of like, they call it puppy blues, right? So you're kind of in this energy of the blues, because now you're at the state where, coming into Sagittarius season, you're realizing, you're like, wow, I got a lot to do. I got a lot of burdens to have. You're almost there, though. The one thing about the Ten of Wands energy is, yes, you are heavily burdened, but you are almost there. The 10 is going into a new cycle. It's complete. It's the graduation of a cycle. You know what I mean? So yes, you are heavily burdened. You're gonna feel, for the first 2 weeks, you're gonna feel a little stressed. Okay, there's some stress going on here with the Scorpio energy. Okay, and that energy is just an adjustment period. Okay, it's an adjustment period from taking on this Ace of Pentacles, basically, right? Okay, so in the middle of Sagittarius season, so this is 2 weeks in, this part is basically where we're going to be focusing on your plant's maturity. And basically what that means is we're going to be getting into the thick of really what's going on this month. So after 2 weeks of being into Sagittarius energy, the Scorpio energy is going to take a flip from being in this Ten of Wands energy, which is feeling heavily burdened. But remember when I said that, the other thing about the Ten of Wands is, the Ten of Wands talks about, yes, you are heavily burdened, but you are coming to the end of those burdens. You're so close to that. Well, 2 weeks into Sagittarius season is the Temperance card. And the Temperance card, it talks about balance. It talks about patience. It talks about inner peace and inner harmony. So you go from feeling heavily burdened and going through that adjustment period and beautifully transforming yourself into this Temperance energy, right? And keeping yourself level and keeping yourself balanced. It's kind of like the shock of the responsibility, the shock of what you have to do. You go through this phase. When you're done feeling this and you're done expressing this, you're done, and now you're ready to go into this peaceful mode. And it's in that peaceful mode that you're actually going to see progress, that you're actually going to start doing what this mountain of things, whatever it is that you're growing, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is that you are growing right now and trying to take through the stages of becoming the Ten of Pentacles, right? So move those through the stages of becoming the Ten of Pentacles. All of that is going to happen in this nice Temperance energy right now. It starts with this Temperance energy, because you're able to look at the situation from an emotionally stable point, an emotionally driven point to success, okay? Now we're going to go to the conclusion of this season, of Sagittarius season. At this point, your plant has completed its process of growing into an adult. And so this part of the reading signifies what your growth has given to you. So at the end of Sagittarius season, which with the energy that Scorpio energy wave is going to be at, is in the Seven of Cups energy. Now the Seven of Cups talks about choices and discernment and illusions and truth, all of that. And basically what that is you realize that you come to this aha moment that you have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices. Once you spend time into that temperance energy and you get yourself calm, you know what I mean? You're gonna phase in there naturally, so don't force it. You know what I mean? You're gonna phase in there because that's what the energy wave is going. That's what the energy wave is doing. This is how the Scorpio energy wave moves, okay? It moves emotionally. And then when you move emotionally, you process your emotions. Especially if you have it in your sun sign, you process your emotions in your personality. Your personality is a personality that processes emotions. So emotions, when they are processed, they have to be felt, they have to be thought about, and they have to be, experienced, right? So now you're gonna move through the temperance. You're gonna move to the temperance, calm down, and have harmony. And at the end of Sagittarius season, that energy and that emotion that you have that's genuine actually attracts a whole bunch of options to you. Now look here. 7 of Cups does talk about a lot of options, but not all the options are good options. Some of them are illusions. So you do still need to use your discernment to make sure that whatever options that you're choosing in your life to grow this Ace of Pentacles that you have, whatever it may be, whatever choices that you make, you want to make sure that you are choosing gold and you're not choosing glitter, okay? Thank you so very, 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 very much for choosing to watch this video today. I hope this video helped guide you in the right direction in your life. If you enjoyed this reading, please don't hesitate to hit that like button. And if you have a comment to share with this growing vibe tribe, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If you have Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, please subscribe to all the other social media platforms that we have. As well as don't forget to subscribe to our website's newsletter. This is going to keep you updated and in the know when we, the Vibe Tribe, have classes, new products on the market, and we're also going to let you know when we have free giveaways. Please remember that I do not offer personal readings on any platform except for my website when the list is open. Don't get scammed, let them scram. Donations are always accepted at your discretion via Cash App, PayPal, and YouTube. Please donate if you feel inclined and if you can without putting yourself in a rut. Many thanks to those that do, and for those that can't, a perfect substitute is to watch our content, subscribe to our channels, and leave comments. Thank you again, and please keep up on your daily praying to God, keeping your energy focused on your ascension, being your awesome self, and loving yourself, and in return, spreading love. All of these things make you a part of this Vibe Tribe. Thanks for staying on the line. Here are a few extra cards that fell out for your reading and what they mean. So the very last card that we have, Scorpio, is the Ace of Wands. And in this card, if you notice, there's a tree in the card, and the tree actually represents the tree of life in Namibia. Let me just make sure about that. Yeah, it's the tree of life in Namibia. So what I get off of this is Spirit is really, really, really talking about move passionately. This is a passion of yours. Passion is emotion in action. Okay? When you're passionate about something, you're emotional about it, but you are putting action to your emotions. Okay? That's how Spirit wants you to move. That's what this is that you're really, really going after. Spirit is really wanting you to move passionately to your wish. Okay? So focus on that. Remember your wish. Remember the things that you want. Remember the things that you desire. Remember to move towards the things that you desire. Remember to try and train yourself to consciously do that. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye-bye.